What's up? It's Notorious Hooligan here, and we'll be talking about Pokemon Generation 1, otherwise known as Pokemon. What's known by a lot of things. There's many versions of the game. You've got the originals, Red and Green, which came out for the Game Boy in '96. Then there's a special edition that came out in '96 also. That was a special blue version, which was a bug fix, really. It was a patch. Back in those days, I don't think you had things like patches, especially for the Game Boy. That blue version was split into two versions and released as red and green, red and blue version, beg your pardon, outside of Japan. Then in '98, you have the special yellow version, which you can catch most of the Pokemon apart from Mew. Of course, Pokemon usually has version exclusives, so that was a big deal. Then in '04, these guys come out for the Game Boy Advance. FireRed version and Leaf Green version. The originals were 8-bit. These, I believe, are 16-bit. And are, of course, now in full colour. They have additions like the Dark type and the Steel type. The special stat has been broken down to special attack and special defense. You now have abilities and natures and weather effects in battle. And of course you have breeding and gendered Pokemon. Okay. Then in '18 for the Switch you had Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. There's like HD versions of like Yellow. And it has the Pokemon Go capturing system and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, FireRed and Leaf Green are my preferred versions of the game. I think they are a little bit better than Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. If you do like those versions of the game, then I couldn't blame you. It really depends what you like. I'm a bit more old school with my games, you know. I tend to like 2D games a lot, which maybe isn't fashionable to say nowadays when everyone's playing like gun games and shit. Anyway, yeah, this is like an 8 out of 10 game. It's very basic compared to later Pokemon games. It is only the first generation. A decent pool of Pokemon to choose from. It is basic, but it does well with what it's got. Again, the games aren't really known for their stories or anything, so you can't go on about the story. The music's pretty good. I was going to do these videos earlier, but I just didn't have a lot to say, which is surprising because I played these games quite a bit. I've played them since I was a kid, so I don't really know what else to say about FireRed. It's just a pretty good game. It's like a B grade game. Although I know some people are going to try and like beat me up now because I said Gen 1 isn't like the best thing ever and it's not going to cure cancer. Yeah, that's it. Those are my thoughts on Gen 1. There you go! Right, I'll switch this thing off.